What's up, Murph Nation? It's your girl T. Taryn like Karen, but with a T, spelled just a little differently.
And your Raven, your girl for every occasion, especially for Murph Nation. And in today's video, we're gonna do a story time. How we met.
How we met. Not how we got together, but how we met.
How we met. All those many moons ago.
8. Ooh,
8 years.
Almost 8 years ago. Yes. 2011. Let's get into this video. Make sure you hit that like button. Give this video a thumbs up. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes. Also, check the links in the description box below to follow us on IG. Stalk us on social media and keep up with us every day of our day to day.
Also, we would really like you to violate the subscribe button down there. It's red. Press it. There's a little bell that pops up. We want you to press that too, so you can get notifications every single time we upload. Please. So, let me set the scene. I woke up July 2nd, 2011 on my mom's couch. And I was 18 years old. My best friend at the time, let's call her Monica. Monica wakes up and she says, Raven, we have to go to First Saturdays. Now, First Saturdays was a club that turned into a gay club on the first Saturday of every month. I missed it in June because I wasn't 18 yet. So she's like, we have to go. And I'm like, girl, we can hit this in August. And I'm pretty sure we went out the night before. Here's the thing about Monica.
She's a party girl.
She's a party girl. She's always down for a good time, which was fine at the time, but I just wasn't with it that particular day. But she was persistent. We have to go. What if you meet your future wife? I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Let's go. I'm getting dressed. Everything's fine. I'm about to go to this club. I'm getting all dressed. I get a phone call as I'm halfway dressed. My ex-girlfriend, let's call her Katie. Katie's outside and she's like, come outside. And I'm like, oh. So I go outside. I'm talking to Katie for a little bit. She's telling me how she doesn't want me to go because I might meet someone else. She was way younger than me, so she was concerned about any time I went to the club. She was really concerned, so I am like, girl, I have to go. So I finally disengage myself from Katie and I get myself dressed. So you know when you got on that fit that just makes you feel fly? I wore this little cute, really small white and black dress. It was tiny and tight and amazing and cute, and I felt all good in it. And I had on a red belt and red shoes, and I just thought I was staying. My hair was just all big, and it was just great. And I showed up to this party, and I was bored. Bored out of my mind. To the point where I told my friend, I can't believe you dragged me out here. And then a girl entered the room. She had on a black hat, and she had this wrap that just like came down, and she just had this golden skin, and I was like, so me and Monica had this thing where we had to say, that's me, because we don't want to fight over girls. It's stupid to fight over girls. So as soon as I seen this girl, I said, that's me. So there's my half of the story.
So I woke up, my best friend was like, hey, she hit me up, let's go to First Saturdays. Now I was 19, kind of like fresh out, so those things was fun to me. I wanted to go be in the atmosphere to try to connect with more people, get into the LGBT community. So I was all the way down. My friend came, she picked me up from my grandmother's house. We went to the mall, I got a new fit. So me and my friend, we go. A minute after I walked in, I seen this fine, light-skinned girl with this gorgeous black curly hair. Like, it was so big. She had on this white and black dress with this red belt that came in the middle and these red pumps. Red and black. Those are my two favorite colors. So this was just crazy. I saw nobody. Like, she just, like, everything opened up for me and it was just Raven standing there and this light was just shining down. And I'm like, bro, she is gorgeous. Who is this girl? We make eye contact like instantly. I'm all shy and I'm like, this girl is super attractive. So I smile and look away. I'm kind of going around in the crowd or whatever, and I see somebody that I know. She was actually in my cotillion. This girl was in my cotillion. Yes, I was in a debutante ball. I am not going to insert a picture. So I seen this girl that I was in the cotillion with. So we happened to be standing there chit-chatting, vibing or whatever, and she just immediately starts dancing on me. Just breaking down, I mean, like, dancing on me, and I'm like, okay, that's okay for the club, but it's never anybody that I'm gonna wife up.
Little does she know, I'm standing right next to her. And I knew of this girl. Said girl had said reputation, if you know what I mean. And I was like, listen, if that's your speed, then I guess I'm over it. She liked it.
Then
she looked pretty into it to me. The girl was terrible.
Oh my god. Oh, Lord Jesus. Anyway, I go hang out with my friend again. Now, by this time, my friend's getting real turned up, like getting really tipsy. She was getting wasted, like she was at a good spot. So that was the second time we made eye contact. Raven and I made eye contact.
But this time was a little bit different. It was more like flirty. You know, you give them everything you got. You know, the smile, the wink. You just, hey, girl. Nothing. She looks away.
I smile
away. So I look at my friend and I say, so I turn around and look at my friend and I say, do I not look as bomb as I think? You know, like when you just have that day. And I'm like, and she's like, no, you definitely do. And I'm like, I know, right? Like, oh. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just be cool on shorty. Apparently, she ain't on. Right as I decide on this, though, I look to my left and there she is, and we make direct eye contact. But this time it was more like staring eye contact.
It was intense.
Neither one of us stopped looking.
No.
We also were doing the little smile. The only thing else I could have done is been like, girl, come here, come here. But I didn't. I kept my cool and we was just smiling. And then she just came. She beeline for me. She went, and I just seen her coming. Right toward me, and she stopped right in front of me.
Because that third time, man, was so intense. And she was so pretty. I'm like, this girl cannot be staring at me. Like, not me. Like, I was just so, like, freshly out, right? So something told me, like, my feet were not moving, but something like, I still remember the voice that was just like, T, move. And somebody pushed me or something. I don't know what it was. Some force of energy in the atmosphere just told me to move. And I went straight to her, and I walked up on her immediately.
And she grabbed me around my waist.
I did.
Like, straight, like...
Come here, girl.
Straight in, pull in, whisper. She used it to her advantage that it was loud in the club.
It was loud music.
But she grabbed me up.
Make sure she heard.
And my friend mentioned it later, like, girl, she came up on you. And I'm like, listen, I didn't mind. Okay, listen, it was... But I was fine with her touching me. You know what I mean? And then she was all in my ear.
Yes, you got to get in the ear. So I got in the ear and I was just like, hey, how you doing? And she was like, good, how you? And I was like, I'm good. And then I asked her what her name was, and she told me.
And then she showed me hers, and I handed her my phone. Instant phone number exchange. Probably in the first 2 minutes of talking, we exchanged numbers.
Less than that first minute.
I handed her my phone because I wanted to know her name, because Taryn could be Terry, it could be Taran,
it could be Karen.
Anything. So I needed to hear it better. So she typed Taryn on my phone, and I'm like, oh, Taryn. So then,
she asked me if
you had a girlfriend. So she says,
I did.
Not here.
I wanted to keep it with a buck.
So I respected the honesty, honestly. And at that point in my life, I was like, she ain't my friend. Which was terrible to say. And I don't feel that way now. Like, her girlfriend wasn't my friend. But I wouldn't feel that way now. I take that's terrible now. I would never homewreck anything.
That was your 18-year-old self.
I was 18, right. Yeah. So she asked me if I had a girlfriend. I'm like, nah, no strings attached. Although Katie had just been at my house crying earlier. But I didn't have any strings. We were not together.
So then Raven says, I don't twerk.
Oh.
She says, I don't twerk. And I'm like, thinking in my brain, that's kind of fly. Okay, cool. So I said, I laughed and I said, okay, that's fine. Thought that's what I wanted her to do. But that's not
that kind of girl
at all what I want her to do.
Now I twerk in private. I said I don't twerk. I didn't say I can't.
Tell them, mamas. Tell them. So then my friend is definitely she's plastered at this point. There was a lot of things going on, so I ended up having to kind of babysit. But that was cool because that's my smart girl. Of course, I was gonna make sure my friend was okay.
So as she walks away, I see my cousin. Now my cousin is a stud. A butcher lesbian.
She's fly.
She's super fly. Mm-hmm. We were really close at that particular time. So I see my cousin. I'm like, hey, girl. So we hugging and everything. She sits down in the chair. So I say, ooh, girl, my feet hurt. I got on these pumps. So I sit on my cousin's lap, not thinking nothing about it. So I'm talking to my cousin. So I see Taryn. We make direct eye contact, and she turns around and walks the other direction. And I'm like, oh.
I was out. In my brain, I got done dealing with my friend and I came back to like get her to continue to vibe because we had been vibing for a good half hour, 45 minutes, and it was a great vibe. And I see her sitting on this stud's lap and I'm just like, so you're that type of chick. Okay. And like I had a girlfriend, so I tried to shrug it off like, okay, well, whatever. But I was like salty. So I went and like tried to like get in the crowd and mingle or whatever, but it was bothering me so bad. So I went back and I was just like, man, forget this. I don't know who this chick is. I'm thinking that's somebody she talked to, somebody she had a relationship with, could be an ex. I don't know. I didn't know it was her cousin. I had no idea. So as she's sitting on her cousin's lap, I just went over there, right back to the ear. You done with me already? I just had to figure.
The sexiest shit.
I'm just like, what happened? And she was just like, that's my cousin. And I was like, oh.
But I like how sexy you are. Like, that's what I almost wanted
like
to
the
say.
jealousy
But
was
I
so
like
strong.
the jealousy though, girl.
Such an intense.
Yes, okay.
It was such an intense feeling.
I got up and the rest of the night carried on.
She had to stand up.
We kept vibing.
But no, I met her. I met her cousin. We hung out and met her girlfriends. It's truly a cousin.
So she's all up on me. We basically acted like we're in a relationship in the club.
We're jigging the Shauna.
Yep, jigging the Shauna.
I
was getting some head.
I was getting some. Getting some. I was getting some.
So she was there at the club. I'm leaving, and as we say our goodbyes, and I say text me. The whole club's walking out, so the club is closing, right? So everybody's walking out. As we're all walking out, I walk past her friend on the floor. She had fell out. Terrence trying to pick her up. It was this whole big thing
because her ex wasn't talking to her. You look back on it like, damn, I was shit faced. But what you laugh about it now.
But what she did was give me an in to text without being thirsty.
Shout out to my friend.
So I got into the car and I tell my friend, I'm about to text this girl and say, I hope your friend's okay. So I said, hey, hope your friend's okay, with a smiley face. And she texts me back. Then we text all night till like 4:35 in the morning until I fell asleep. Next morning, she wakes up.
Up and at 'em. I'm an early bird gets the worm type of gal.
I am now, but I was not then. I used to sleep until 2 in the afternoon.
I didn't get a text back till 2. So remember how it was when I seen her sitting on this stud, aka her cousin's lap. I didn't get a text till 2. I'm like, what is she doing?
Am I ghosting?
I was so jealous, and I had a whole girlfriend at my school.
A whole girlfriend.
I was in a whole relationship.
So she said, so I text her back as soon as I wake up. She's talking about she wants to come see me, and I'm like, girl, come see me. Yeah, I get myself all cute. I put on these little bitty shorts that were that big, just because why not? I was 18 and feeling myself. I was also skinny. I was just looking at that picture.
So I get there. She comes out. And these plaid, red, and black little shorts. That was, like she said, that big. And I'm just like, but once again, and at this point, she had no idea my favorite colors were red and black. And she is hitting all the right spots.
But we just stand out there.
Not physically.
We just stand out there and we honestly just talk. We just talk again for 2 hours straight, 2.5 hours straight.
It was like 95 degrees.
It's July. We're burning up. I get a tan. Her hair frizzes up. It's a whole big thing. My mama gonna let us in though. But it was like this instant connection. Like this instant like, yo, you are something different.
You're special. Like,
you're something
this
special.
This is unparalleled. Yes. All of the foo stuff that happens, like weaken the knees, all of these things of like only seeing her, these like these small things she's coming out in colors I love. It was just like, this is something totally different than
I said it before and I said it again. I truly felt like we fell in love at first sight. I truly feel like that. And that's something so cliche to say, but I truly feel like that. Mm-hmm. But we didn't actually get together for another year and a half.
A year and a half.
A whole year and a half. You remember she had a girlfriend through all of this.
Question.
Also, I went to school in Lexington. And 2 months later, in Lexington, Kentucky, at the University of Kentucky.
And I went to the University of Toledo.
In Toledo, Ohio. It's about 5-hour distance.
Yep. About 5:20.
How did we end up here? I guess you'll have to come back tomorrow and find out.
Story time
part 2. We're going to do how we got together. It is a much more messy and a much more complicated
story. A lot of hearts
story.
got broken.
A lot of
mad.
A lot of tears. A lot of angry. A lot of trying to find each other. Facebook stalking. All kinds of things.
You'll get all of that though. You have to come back. So make sure that you are subscribed. Hit the bell icon so that you get notified when our next video drop.
Violate the shit out of the red button.
Man. Do it. And then keep up with us on social media. Follow us personally on IG and also connect with us on Facebook and Twitter. We're on everything. So
at Raven Lachelle and at Karen Like Karen.
And you can follow us both individually on Facebook. Murphnation, we out.
Love you.
Peace.